Live from the banks of the Ohio, we welcome you to Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Miami Marlins and the Cincinnati Reds. Eugenio Suarez, an early contender for the home run crown, takes the field next. Sal Romano will be the one towing the rubber for the Reds. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Here's Starling Marte. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First delivery to him on the way. And we are underway tonight from the Queen City as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Puig. That one is gone. What a way to lead off a ball game. It's a solo shot off the bat of Starling Marte, number 11 for him on the season, as the Marlins will take a 1-0 lead.
Well, this has started off certainly quick. First batter of the game goes deep. Dare I say, ambush tactics?
In now, Chris Taylor, as we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. Here comes the first pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's around first, heading for 2. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
Coming to the plate now, Garrett Cooper. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
Go. Shut this guy down.
Pickoff move to second, and he'll be back in standing up. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Liner toward right center, and that'll get down out there. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
Digging in, Chris Davis, a real threat with the bat, currently the National League home run leader. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. To second for 1. On Devato, a double play. And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Matty, this lineup screams it needs an overhaul. When you're last in the league in on-base percentage, you're not doing a lot of things very well. You're not giving quality at bats. You're not being professional at the plate and forcing the opposition to be on their heels at all. Empty base paths consistently lead to a lot of zeros on the scoreboard.
Come on, Reds!
First pitch coming. Here it is. Started that swing a bit too early. Romano has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that.
In this day and age of smaller ballparks, the ball's lively, the bats are harder. This guy does a great job of keeping the ball in the ballpark. And one of the keys, he's not predictable. He'll throw his off-speed pitches behind an account. He's really difficult to sit on just one pitch.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Kemp has a play, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Marlins 2 and the Reds nothing. Chris Sale, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low 2s, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that can hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
At the plate, Scooter Gennett. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. Little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
Popped him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Time now for a look at the hometown Reds starting lineup card in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Yeah, Matty, you've got to keep an eye on Yasiel Puig. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
In now for the Reds, Wilson Herrera. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Marte going back. And a climbing attempt at the wall, but this ball is gone.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Joey Votto, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Here comes the first pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corner.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
And that's in there, base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
So now the Reds cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race. First delivery to him on the way. And he lays off there 1-0.
This is an awesome matchup, especially at this moment in time. You got some guys that are fighting for some serious hardware, and I want to see how this shakes out.
A ball and a strike now. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way, and it's fouled away. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
So here's Matt Kemp now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Votto, the runner at first with 2 gone. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Sale sets, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now. And there's one that misses to Kemp as he works it back to 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Reds get one of the runs back on this solo dinger. We'll head to the top of the second. It's the Marlins 2 and the Reds 1. Stepping into the box, Victor Mesa, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. The throw down to first, 1 away.
Okay, here's how the Reds are lining up in this one. And let's take a look at Yasiel Puig, a lightning rod in our sport, but he can play some D. Covers a lot of territory out there, and do not come around third base and send this guy home. He has one of the best arms in the game.
Into the box, Randy Cesar. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one. He's looking a lot sharper and settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero. And he puts it on the ground to second. Fielded by Jeanette. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Miami down in order. They lead it 2-1. So coming to the plate, Yasiel Puig set to lead off the home half of the second. First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there. Takes a knee-high fastball. Puig stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. Now let's take a look at Starling Marte, another one of those super athletic outfielders of the new regime. Ability to cover ground, can play multiple positions in the outfield, hit in the middle of the order.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Gabe Guerrero, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. One out, nobody on. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and it's a foul ball. And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Into the box now, Martin Maldonado, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Davis on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Reds are down in order. Our score remains 2-1. Stepping into the box, Chris Sale, 9-1-2 due up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. There's a strike. High in the air. Suarez moving to his left. 1 away. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central. Digging in for his second at-bat, Starling Marte.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ground ball to third. Played on the backhand. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play. So you can mark that one down as the E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. Now batting, Chris Taylor. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Here's a look over to first. Runner back safely. Here comes the first pitch. Sliders in for a strike. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
The batter, first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Garrett Cooper. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike called. Now the throw down. He is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game.
Don't let him score!
1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
The 1-2. This is hit softly to third, but little trouble handling this one down there at third, as that will end the inning. Marlins leave one as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. So here's the Reds pitcher, Sal Romano, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Hey, that's another nice two-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
In now, Wilson Herrera as he sends it on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They're down 2-1. Stepping up to the plate, Chris Davis, as we begin the top of the 4th.
The left fielder, number 4, Chris Davis.
First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Maldonado over to his right, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Stepping in, Christian Optimus comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Kemp has a read on it. 2 gone. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And we've got two guys bringing some serious gas for you, as you see there. Top speeds 96 and 97. Striding in, Victor Mesa. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
Hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. 4 pitches, all it takes to do in the Marlins. They still lead it 2-1. In is Joey Votto now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
And this is swung on and missed as they jump ahead of Votto here, 0-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Good time now to check out the Marlins Road to the Show report, as you see a couple of players in the upper levels of the minors that have been making waves as of late. Striding into the box, Eugenio Suarez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch on its way. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And this one is gone. A home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. 32 now for the season. And the Reds have come back to tie things at 2 apiece.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
So here's Matt Kemp now.
Left fielder.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Come on. Here we go.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. He's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
And now is Yasiel Puig. As the first pitch here has been high, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
3-0 now. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for. Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Gabe Guerrero, as Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Sale sets. Here it is on 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. But the Reds are able to square things up on this solo home run. We played 4, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. So stepping in, Randy Cesar.
Third baseman, Randy Cesar.
Pitch on the way. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher. You could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Cesar, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He's currently in the first year of a new 2-year contract.
I know this ain't a ton of job security, but it's certainly better than a 1-year deal. A 2 to 3 year deal puts yourself in a position where you can really invest in this team.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero. Fouled away. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The pitcher number 40, Chris Sale.
So here now is the pitcher, Chris Sale. He popped out in his first trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a check swing here. Quick appeal, but Joe McDonald says he held off. It's ball 1. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Last half of the fifth coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Ready now for Cincinnati, Martin Maldonado, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. Here's the first pitch to him. Way in front of a great slider that time. Maldonado, a 32-year-old veteran. He's currently on a one-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Maldonado behind a ball and 2 strikes. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Sal Romano. As this is grounded foul off to the left. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Cesar is over and he tucks it away for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett, and he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Yeah, and it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Optimus is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Reds are down and ordered through 5, all even at 2-2. Here's Starling Marte. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Center fielder number 6, Starling Marte.
First delivery to him on the way. High and deep to left center field. Back goes Kemp, still ranging back. Gone! It's a solo shot for Starling Marte. His second home run of the game as the Marlins move out in front now 3-2. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the 2 teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Yeah, Matty V. How about D-Row? This is one of the better ballparks to hit it in the world. The Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Ball flies out of this place.
Great American Small Park. We used to watch guys like Adam Dunn and Jay Bruce hit monster bombs in this yard. I'm not surprised at all with what we saw today.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Into the box now, Garrett Cooper. Popped him up. Votto in foul ground, and that's going to land foul. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Puig on the run, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Chris Davis.
Here's Chris Davis now. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And right into the shift. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
And he chased it in the dirt. Maldonado goes to get it, but no chance to recover. Davis is on at first after the strikeout. And not what he wanted to do there, as now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. Ready for another shot now. Christian Athamas. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul. So a missed opportunity there. 0-1 count. Here it comes. A bouncer up the middle. Reined in. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. 1 for the Marlins on the solo shot. Through 5.5, and Miami has taken a 3-2 lead. Wilson Herrera will stand in again, but first we'll flash it back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. He's got it 1 away.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
Stepping in, Joey Votto. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman. Oh, good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see right there, he's up near the top in the National League, currently 3rd best. Now at the plate, Eugenio Suarez comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Swing and a miss for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Reds. Still a 3-2 ball game. Back here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. It's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Lucas Sims is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
43, Lucas Sims.
Now to the plate, Victor Mesa. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Right fielder, Victor
First offering on its way. ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Sims stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Mesa aboard here at first with nobody out. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit.
Boy, D-Row, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Spin and a throw back to second. Runners back. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. Run in. Here's a second runner around third. And a relay home. And he's in there safely. As they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Hey, D-Row, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Standing in now, Chris Sale. Now a bunt attempt here. Suarez right there. And that's out number 1. Standing in, Starling Marte comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Popped him up. Kemp coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only 1 out.
The batter, number 3. Shortstop.
Into the box now, Chris Taylor. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. From the stretch. And he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone. If you could work a couple walks, it could be the start of a big inning.
Taylor behind, 0-2 the count.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit to short. He's got it. The second for 1. On to Votto, a double play, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 4 hits here. No errors. And a runner left on. Stretch time now here in Cincinnati. It's the Marlins 5 and the Reds 2. Now at the plate, Matt Kemp. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch on its way. And it holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. His fastball taken high for a ball. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
In now, Yasiel Puig, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Guerrero.
Into the box, Gabe Guerrero. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Sale gets the sign. 0-1 on its way. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. Reds are down in order. They trail 5-2. Ready once again, Garrett Cooper. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Cooper.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. On the move is Puig. He gets there and makes the play for the first down. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Here's Chris Davis now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First offering on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielder. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Christian Oppenheimer.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Christian Optimus. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They're still out in front, 5-2. So striding forward now, Martin Maldonado. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Chuno now. Tapper up the line, but it's foul, strike 1.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Reds catcher. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far, as he's had a whale of a ball game. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Jesse Winker will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 33, Jesse Winker.
He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. A dozen home runs, 27 driven in. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this is fouled at the plate. Winker can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. That gets down, and the inning will continue. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Into the box now, Wilson Herrera, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Now the Marlins skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a change, as that'll be all for his starter, Chris Sale. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Justin Wilson will come on to make his 40th appearance this season.
Number 37, Justin Wilson.
He's set, and the pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. And that That one just missed outside. Sliders in for a strike.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the two-out double. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Michael Lorenzen enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Digging in, Victor Mesa. He singled his last time up.
Victor Mesa.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Herrera scoops it up. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Third baseman number 13, Randy Cesar.
So striding in, Randy Cesar. First pitch of the at-bat. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
That was an excellent pitch right there. After going soft away, he pounds hard in, and that's a nice pitch.
Bases are empty, one man out. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Pitch popped up. Lorenzen is calling for it, and that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Nothing further in the Miami ninth. Last chance now for the Reds. They trail it here by 3. Trey Guerrero is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Trey Guerrero.
In is Joey Votto now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Votto behind, but still dangerous even on 0-2. Guerrero, a right-hander that stands 6'8". He's in year 1 of a new 3-year deal.
I know this ain't a ton of job security, but it's certainly better than a 1-year deal. A 2 to 3-year deal puts yourself in a position where you can really invest in this team.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 is a slider taken for a ball.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
The 2-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Marte on the move. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And the Reds get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double. Well, it's always daunting to know that you've got to deal with the 3, 4, 5 hitters to start out an inning, but even more so when the 3-hitter starts it out with a double.
Yeah, he's going to have to start making some good pitches to get out of this thing. Job number 1 is to get the next guy, and ideally you keep him from advancing the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Ready. Here's the first offering. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. Nothing in 1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
0-2 to count to Suarez. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game. Well, partner, this one might not be over yet as the lead has shrunk to just 2 now as they continue to chip away at this deficit. So here's Matt Kemp now. Facing some tough pitching in this one. His bat's been kept uncharacteristically silent.
Yeah, but it only takes 1 swing, guys. You know as well as I do. He gets a pitch in the middle of the plate. With 1 swing at a bat, he could change the entire complexion of this game.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Up top, it's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gun.
Right fielder number 66, Yasiel.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Yasiel Puig. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. First offering on its way. There's a strike. In his career, Puig hits a little over the 270 mark. A 1-1 count to Puig. Suarez, a runner at second with 1 away. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Now the 2-1 pitch. Strike 2 swinging.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Stepping in now, Gabe Guerrero, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1. Fastball that just misses inside. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
The count now at 2-2. The Reds down to their last strike. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Yeah, he does surrender 1 run, so it wasn't a flawless performance. But in this game, you don't have to be perfect. You just have to be good enough to win, and he was.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. The Marlins rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Chris Sale pitches his way to a team-leading 12th win of the year and mark him down for 17 strikeouts to boot. Trey Guerrero closes the door for the save, his 29th of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Reds, 3 runs on 7 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes. A reminder that post-game Metro bus service is available to Anderson Township, Cobblewood Plaza, Kenwood, and Western Hills Plaza.